Hey everybody, welcome to Ask Dr. Testosterone, brought to you by his book, The Bible of Bodybuilding 2. Everything you need to know, 700 plus pages, training, nutrition, supplementation, PEDs. You can get The Bible of Bodybuilding 2 on Amazon.com. While you're on Amazon.com getting books, get my book, Real Bodybuilding. What a great book. And now, all the way from Athens, Greece, please welcome the Big Daddy, George Touliatos. What's up, doctor?
Hello, everyone. We just had another Arnold Classics history, yeah?
Yeah, last night. We're recording this on Sunday morning. So what did you watch? What parts did you get to see?
You know, just the comparisons. I didn't have the opportunity to see the live stream, but I think first square, Harry was untouchable.
Yeah.
He was a little bit smaller than his volume from the Olympia, but he reminded me of the conditioning that he had in 2019 when I was there. And according to Milos, Harry should be 5 times Mr. Olympia since 2019.
He took that post. He took that post down. He deleted that post, but you saw it. A few people saw it.
If I had, I wanted to ask Milos if I had the opportunity. Do you think that Harry could beat 2020 Rami, or perhaps Phil Heath 2020 also?
Good question.
Anyway, it's his perception, but definitely Harry is the most conditioning guy in every year, right?
Yeah, he's never off. Samson is beautiful. I say that if Samson had the condition that Hadi has,
Samson had better quads than Hadi in the front, better separation. It was amazing, the separation.
I'd love if Samson could get that shredded like Hadi does. I don't think anybody would beat Samson. He's so big.
Yeah, because he's bigger, he's taller.
Pretty.
Yes, has this gigantic, structure, and the small clavicles. He reminds me of Sean Rodden, perhaps.
Yeah.
Or Cedric McMillan.
Chris Cormier. He reminds me of a lot of great physiques.
Cedric.
Yeah, Cedric. So and the prize money went up. So the prize money was like $120,000 for years, 125 because Joe Weider, when he was alive, Arnold had, I don't know if it was a formal arrangement, but out of respect to Joe Weider, he kept the prize money for the Arnold Classic much lower. Joe Weider passed away about 10, 15 years ago. He's been gone a while now.
It was 300 last year, right?
Yeah, they raised it to 300, and now Arnold announced. Arnold made an announcement. Next year is going to be $500,000 for first prize, more than the Olympia. So the Olympia, I bet this week we're going to hear from Dan Solomon that the Olympia is going to be, because they were 400. I bet they're going to go to 600, 750, 750.
Really?
They're going to have to. They can't have less. They can't have less money than the Arnold. So this is great.
It's more prestigious.
It's great for the athletes, right? More money in their pockets. So,
do you think that this Harry could win last year, Derek?
Yeah, I think so. He looked better than the Olympia. He was one of the few people that looked better here than they did at the Olympia. A lot of people looked a little worse.
But listen, now Samson did Olympia 2022, Arnold 2023, Olympia 2023, Arnold 2024. He will do also Olympia 2024. He still, keep competing, and this improves the quality of the muscle, but he can get also fatigued.
Yeah, he's done a lot of shows.
There's no opportunity to get bigger under those circumstances.
I don't think Samson needs to be bigger. I think he's good. He's 302 pounds last night. He was over 300 pounds on stage. So he doesn't need to be bigger. It's condition. I said but he has 2 weeks from there to Arnold UK.
And definitely Derek will be bigger than last year because he's growing now during the off season.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see a more sculpt Harry in the Olympia, or the same as now, and a bigger Derek, but we don't know the conditioning of Derek, especially in the front.
Well, he's going to be training very hard today. I can guarantee you he's going to have a great workout, Derek Lunsford, today after watching that. And, we're going to have, it's months away, but Nick Walker's going to be looking great. Samson could make improvements. It's going to be a really great Olympia this year. I hope we can both be there.
Everybody believes the potential of Samson.
Yeah. Structurally, he's got everything. He just needs condition. He's not maybe a little more back, a little more, but he's got, that shape is beautiful.
Good, yes.
A 300-pound guy with that shape, it's crazy. Little abs. He needs to work on the abs. They're not very good.
The lat spread, he protrudes a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is, but he's got little things he can fix. These things can be fixed. I've seen it done. So let's get some questions. We got some good questions this week. First one is, Doctor, in a plan, I guess a cycle that includes, I think he was talking about your PCT plan. So
yeah, this is the boosting of testosterone. Yeah.
So he says, in this plan that includes Proviron, Clomid, boron, D3, DHEA, and zinc, can fenugreek or ashwagandha be added before training? Also, what supplements can be used to maintain natural testosterone levels 20 days after completing this plan?
Well, I prefer to take ashwagandha before night and first in the morning to lower the cortisol that spikes early AM. And we take it also at night in order to be able to relax and sleep better, along with rhodiola.
Yeah.
And now about fenugreek, we can stack it with maca tribulus and D-aspartic acid pre-workout in order to enhance some endogenous testosterone production during training. Now, how long? It depends on lifestyle. Sleep 11 to 7, 30 to 45 minutes of workout, steak and eggs, stay away from alcohol and stress. This is the 5 key factors in order to maintain a good endogenous testosterone. Now, I'm telling to my patients, the only reason you should check out your testosterone is how you feel. So you need to hide the symptoms first. We just go out of the blue and put out the needle and check out testosterone levels. We need to have the symptoms, okay?
Yeah.
But I don't want my patients to get used to clomiphene and Proviron for a long period of time. So we give a kick for 3 weeks, and this is enough. Okay. Then it's up to you to maintain the levels.
Fair enough. So we also, the second part of this question, can this plan be followed once every year, or would that cause problems?
Yeah, we can follow this. Also, we can follow the HCG and SERMs. Okay. But you cannot rely exclusively on this. And also, you cannot stay all the time with the needle in your arm and to check out the labs all the time, you know?
Yeah.
It's paranoid. Yeah, nerve-wracking.
Oh, man. Okay, next question, Doctor. Why do people use equipoise or masteron or primo? Aren't test and deca on a bulk enough, or test and winstrol for a cut? So why do people use these other compounds?
So I'll be saying that deca is way more better than equipoise. It's a little bit more estrogenic, but it's the real deal drug that has been used for 60 years in medicine.
Yeah.
It gives also this watery structure to the muscles. It fills up the muscles with water, and they're more round and filled up, you know?
Yeah.
Now, equipoise is less anabolic, more androgenic than deca. And what else now about masteron? We replaced testosterone with masteron before the show. Okay, but I guess testosterone way more anabolic than masteron. We need a little bit of estrogens for the anabolism also.
Yeah.
And primo is very weak anabolic. The only benefit of primo is it doesn't aromatize and also as winstrol, but it's not toxic at all. So it has zero liver toxicity and doesn't mess up the lipids.
So that would be something, you know, people always ask, can I add this to my TRT? And you tell people that's a cycle, it's not TRT, which is true. But if they're going to add something, a little bit of something, primobolan is probably a safer bet than these
others. There's no medical benefit of primo. Well, deca has medical benefit because apart from the anabolism that also primo does, by the way, deca has double anabolic activity of primo, it lubricates the joints. You cannot lubricate your joints with primo, okay? So when you wake up in the morning and so cracky, they can fill up with water and you can smooth the pain.
And winstrol does the opposite. It makes your joints dry and crackly and painful.
Exactly.
So, okay. Next one is, can you tell me how best to take testosterone enanthate with a light cycle, for example, which is better, 125 milligrams every 4 or 5 days, and also how the days are counted? If I do it every 5 days, does that mean if I do it on Monday morning, the next dose on the 5th day is Friday morning or Saturday?
It's Saturday, and it's every 5 days according to the half-life, but we can do it roughly once a week. Yeah. So I used to shoot every Monday, let's say half a vial. The point is that definitely during the weekend, you're going to suffer lower levels.
Yeah.
So every 5 days is when it clears the system, and you should inject every 5 days.
Yeah. I do cypionate every fourth day. So
It's slower, and you can do it weekly. It's a
Yeah.
little bit slower. So
I like 4 days. So yesterday I did a shot. That was Saturday. So this is how I do it, guys. 4 days. So I go like this with my hand. 4 days. Saturday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Now I know Wednesday I need another shot. So I just use my hand. It's easy. See, guys like me are not good at math. So here we go. Next gentleman says, high SHBG is good for libido. Recently, I came across a paper saying that crushed SHBG will crush libido. If it's not in range, then libido and anabolism will crush. What is your opinion on this, please, doctor?
the opposite. I believe that low SHBG can liberate more free testosterone that will convert to estrogen as well. But free testosterone is a real deal. Now, physiologically, men with high SHBG have more insulin sensitivity. On the other hand, as you are developing insulin resistance and you're going towards diabetes, your SHBG is low. But yesterday I was reading her talks book, and it says men with high SHBG, meaning lower free testosterone, are prone to prostate cancer.
Ooh.
Why? Because low testosterone leads to prostate cancer.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Because there's still that myth.
No, not people, not just people, urologists.
Urologists
out of the clue, you know?
Yeah. Morgenthaler's been trying to tell people for 20, 25 years now, high testosterone or
I'll be saying that, Ron. How many people are taking testosterone worldwide? 1%?
Maybe.
All those people, miserable people that develop prostate cancer, do not take testosterone.
Right. If you already have prostate cancer, no, you don't. You shouldn't take testosterone.
Yeah,
but being low testosterone, you just said it. That's going to increase your chances of developing prostate cancer. So I can't believe that this hasn't been spread like wildfire. Everybody should know this by now. Anyway, here's somebody writing from your country, doctor. I am in Greece. So is it possible to find DHT cream in a pharmacy? I want to use it for my gyno. I asked the pharmacist if he can make it. He said no.
It's very hard to get it. There's only one pharmacy in Greece that makes testosterone for my patients. And you need my prescription to get it.
Yes. There you go. Well, go to Dr. George Suliatos on Instagram and become a patient, and you're good to go. Yeah. Okay. Congratulations on your child. We are a couple both in our 40s, still hoping for a child through IVF, in vitro fertilization. My husband is on TRT, but needs to take HCG for fertility. Should he suspend TRT while on HCG?
Not at all. Not at all. I was taking testosterone since January 2015, along with HCG. And of course, you need to check out your seminal diagram, meaning your spermatocytes, a sperm diagram.
Yeah.
But without testosterone, you're not going to have a libido sex drive. So it's no good. So use HCG, but you can stack HMG if your sperm count is low. And this is the best fertility protocol, those two peptides, along with some high dose of zinc that improves the prostatic fluid that actually makes 80% of the semen. And high dose of vitamin E that improves spermatocytes, flagellum, and they move faster.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's a very similar protocol. O'Connor he said he has like a 90% success rate of fertility of people having children using that protocol that you just described. Someone just asked if you could go over the protocol for having a kid.
Yeah, that's the same.
And they say they were sure you were shut down, but I don't know if you were.
I'm shut down. The point is, I keep my testicles on by the use of HCG. They're not small. I mean, my wife can ensure of this.
Yeah, I am 10 days into HCG. I haven't checked yet, but I think they're coming back. The boys, we call them the boys. Last question. Would it make sense to combine testosterone enanthate with testosterone suspension? Testosterone enanthate every 14 days as a base, and then 75 milligrams testosterone suspension on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 hour before training. And would Anavar or D-ball be better with this combo?
Well, enanthate comes weekly for a base. If you want 2 weeks, you need to use libido. And you can use suspension just a few hours before working out.
Yeah. I didn't even know people still use suspension. I haven't heard about it in years.
It hurts a lot. It aches tremendously.
I don't even know where you get. I'm not going to suggest people that where they. I have no idea where I would. If I wanted to find it, I don't even know where I would get it. I know
You might
guys
be able to do it for TRT, injecting every day. It's crazy, and it hurts.
Oof. Yeah. I mean, I remember looking at it one time. It looked like it had particles in it. It didn't look right. I'm like, this doesn't look like something you should be injecting into your body.
You need to shake it.
Oh gosh. I remember what happened. There's a pro who asked me to do it. We were in a hotel. His girlfriend wasn't with him, and he said, "Can you come to my room and do my shot for me?" It exploded because the particles got stuck in the barrel of the syringe. I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, that's rough. You wouldn't. That's the only steroid I can think of. Something calamitous like that would happen from. So no wonder that people don't use it. Man. Okay. Well, that is all the questions, Doctor, we have. Appreciate you doing this on a Sunday. It's a Sunday we're recording this. Congratulations. Your baby is now almost over 2 weeks old.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
She's probably about this big by now. Yeah.
She's really fast. She gained 50 grams within a day.
Ooh, yeah. Babies grow so fast.
IGF-1.
IGF-1. Is that what it is? Yeah. They like double their body weight normally within like the first month or something?
And height also.
Wow. Imagine if we could do that.
They eat and they sleep and they take colostrum.
Yeah, we should do that. It's the breast milk. Yeah, right. Is this too personal a question? Is Nancy breastfeeding?
No, of course it does.
Okay,
and sometimes the baby is a little bit tired to suck up the nipple. Yeah. So Nancy does this artificially, and she collects the and she gives it. But it's way better the breastfeeding because it provides also antibodies.
Yeah, there's a huge controversy. There's a lot of formulas that were used in the U.S. for years that were soy-based, and they think a lot of what we're seeing now with testosterone levels being so low in men now is because they were drinking this soy formula for as babies when they should have had mother's milk or something else. But it's too late now. What are you gonna do? Anyway, crazy times. That's it, guys. Please again go to Amazon.com. Support the doctor's book, The Bible of Bodybuilding 2. Get my book there too. Appreciate having you here every week, doctor. Again, this is something you do not get. Very few doctors in the world can give you these answers from a perspective of a medical doctor and a champion bodybuilder. He's one of a handful of doctors in this planet of 8 billion people that could do this for you guys. So thank you so much, doctor. We appreciate you like that. And that's it, guys. We appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, share, leave some comments, leave your questions for the next show down there in the comments, or just some comments in general. We love your feedback. And that's it. Thanks for watching Ask Dr. Testosterone with Dr. George Antouliados. We'll see you next time.